just think that we just didn't do enough defensively to give ourselves a chance to win the game. They hit a lot of shots, give credit where credit's due. They made some tough ones, but also they got some ones that pass, kick out. So we got to do a better job executing.
What was the biggest thing that allowed them to get as many threes out as they did?
They shot good transition ones. Attacking the paint, drive, pass. They made some tough ones when they had to. One-on-ones. So, credit due, they made the shots.
What's your comfort level so far in this offense?
We shoot 50-something%. We feel very confident in our offense. We got to bring that defensive identity that's going to make us special. So once we figure that out, we'll take that next step and we'll be able to beat the team we want to be.
Karl, what does it mean?
Getting the offense to fit together. Is the defense the same thing that takes time to know these rotations and everything? Feel for each other?
Yeah, I think we just got to do a better job of executing on that end. Our defensive identity is what's going to give us a chance to do something great. So offensively, I think we showed tonight we can score. Just got to play defense. I got to watch the film to be better, but from my standpoint is that I think that when they hit a lot of threes, 29 of them. Even the times when we went to our strengths against that kind of defensive game plan. We were trading twos for threes, and the league kept Garner. So we could talk about offense all y'all want. I'll leave that to y'all when y'all go home and write the story. But I know for us, we got to play defense.
Karl, what does it mean to you? Your first game as a Knicks playing against the Boston Celtics. The history between New York and Boston, and playing against a Dominican player as Soto.
That was my vet. That's the guy who showed me how to be a pro first, and on the Dominican team. So, shout out to him. A lot of things that I implemented into my game in the NBA is because the workouts and the time that Al gave me during that time on the Dominican team with him. So, someone I've looked up to, someone I've cheered on from far away.
Did the rotation that you were in, when I think you took you at, was it 6-minute mark in the first quarter, somewhere around there? Was that planned? Was that something you knew was going to happen?
I think that I trust our coaches tremendously, so I'm not worried about all that. We have clear communication with each other.
We saw a post that you put on Twitter about Soto, and you put Dominican flag. Are you rooting for the New York Yankees? What do you feel about? What can you say about Juan Soto and the New York Yankees for this World Series?
Juan Soto, in my opinion, is one of the greatest Dominican talents for baseball we've ever seen. He's one of those guys when I get to watch from far as a fan, even without him, when he wasn't on the Yankees, just to see the discipline he has at the plate, the power he possesses, and the way that he commands the plate and covers the plate. He does things that the greats of the MLB have done, and I think in a way he makes a lot of Ted Williams of our time.
Yeah, it's game one, you know what I'm saying, and we didn't have the most time yet, but it's early, and you gotta learn from it, So only thing is get better from this and just watch film, and I think it was a great test for a team like this they already up there, so. It's a good test, and we learn from that and try to build on what we got to do with our habits and everything.
For you individually, what was it that was able to get you going second half offensively?
My teammates keep finding me, just making one. I think that's pretty much it. Just making one is just letting the lid off. But that's pretty much it. Just teammates keep finding me. Just staying aggressive and pretty much it.
A lot of tough shots that Tatum made. Anything you could have done differently, or chalk it to a great player making great plays?
I definitely could have done better. I think just performance defensive end wasn't that well for me personally, as well as our team. But me personally, I think just could have been better. Especially a guy getting it, having that rhythm from the three, just getting up a little bit more. He had a nice move in the paint on me as well. Just got to be better. Game one, just got to learn from it and just, get better from it.
The second and third efforts, a couple guys were referencing. Is that, I mean, like you said, game one, but to not have that on this big stage, is that disappointing?
I mean, yeah, we just got to be better. You know, that's pretty much it. Communicate to each other a little bit more. Like I said, it's early game one. You know, that's where we got 82 of them, and we're just gonna learn from this one, and everybody be dialed in and know what we got to do to get better.
Yeah, definitely try to just play my style, do what I can to, you know, make plays, help the team win. But definitely coming off the bench also gives you an upper hand. You can see how the game's flowing. You can see what the game's telling you to do, honestly, and you can just use that to your advantage.
What did you think about the way the game went? Where did things kind of, I guess, fall by the wayside?
I mean, obviously they're a great team. That's championship level basketball, and I think for us it was a punch in the mouth, and we got to respond. Obviously it's a long year, can't overreact to one game, but I don't think that's how you go into a year and set the tone. I think we got to make sure that, you know, we get together and we figure out what to do next.
What do you think was not happening perimeter defense-wise for you guys that could have slowed them down?
I mean, I think it just comes down to effort on defense. I feel like we could have just made more effort plays. You know, I feel like our first effort was there, but the second, third has to get better.
The team has kind of invested a lot in you. Obviously signing the extension early on and then making a move where you're the primary guy off the bench. Have you felt that kind of their belief in you and pushing you into a role like this where you have the ball out of your hands and are expected to be one of the big playmakers for this team?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like just, you know, from the front office down to the coaching staff, down to my teammates, there's a lot of belief in me, and that's given me a lot of confidence to go out there and do what I do.
What did your off-season work look like? Like, how many days were you in the gym? How long did you take off before you got back working? Like, what did all that look like?
I mean, honestly, it was tough. I had a surgery over the summer,
Right.
so this is like my first full month of full go, honestly. So when that last month, September, I made sure I was in the gym a lot, just getting up shots and honestly lifting a lot, just making sure my body would be strong enough to come back.
To
Is there conditioning where it usually is during the season, or is it still coming back?
I feel like I'm one of the harder workers. I feel like my conditioning is a lot better than maybe the next person, but where I want it to be, probably not.
I mean, you talk about getting surgery, having a slow start. Are you kind of exceeding your own expectations for what you were going to be able to do to at least start the season?
No, I mean, I feel like coming into this year, I feel like I've got a pretty good understanding of what the season entails. So I feel like I'm moving in the right direction.